Hello and welcome everyone, every place, every time and day and night. Everybody welcome right here to Heavenly Album Covers. And this is an album cover by a wacky and crazy group called the Roto Good Time Christmas Band. And you can tell that that's the name of the band because it's right here on the bass drum head, right there painted on there. And this is the Roto Good Time Christmas Band. And as far as I can tell, this is practically the only album that this group ever put out, other than maybe one or two compilations and some singles. And this album came out in 1974, so this album is literally 135 years old this year. And I would go into more detail about the group, but the liner notes are just too long and too voluminous and too crazy to even step into. So let's just look at the crazy cover here. It looks like they're in someone's living room, and this fellow is he's in a bathtub, I believe, or maybe some sort of weird chair. This gentleman is dressed up like a jester. This gentleman is dressed up like a safari person. This man here looks like he's a like a mime maybe, or someone that does pantomime. This person might not even be a person. It might just be a mannequin. This guy is wearing a band uniform, and this fellow is just standing there with a nice head of hair and a nice face of hair. And apparently the Roto Good Time Christmas Band were a street band, and they had a lot of horn arrangements going on in their music. They were a novelty group, a street group, and they garnered airplay here and there on novelty FM radio. And I'm not sure what happened to them because I'm too afraid to delve into the liner notes on the back. But I did pick this up because the cover itself is really well designed. It's got there are little hats and things painted in the background, little odds and ends. There's a television set that's on, a lot of instruments. There's an accordion, some saxophones, and looks like partially a tuba back here. This is on Vanguard Records, really handsome Vanguard label here with a very handsome inner sleeve. And so Vanguard Records was very notable and respectable back then in the early 70s. So they must have had some pull with this record company at the time. Let's look at the quite frightening liner notes on the back. They're just, the liner notes are just everywhere. There's a very lengthy statement by radio host Dr. Demento, aka Barry Hansen, who ran his own radio show for decades. And here's a very detailed look at all of the songs. They do a cover of Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze, and there are various kind of funny, kind of goofy pictures of the band on either side. And they have funny names. This guy is named Off the Wall. This is Sergeant Charts. This is Little Orphan Ollie. This is B-Note Baxter. This is Buffalo Steve, Dr. Mabuse, and this guy down here, I'm not sure who it is. It might even in fact be Dr. Demento or someone. And just crazy liner notes. So they're hard to devour and to digest. So let's end on the cover image. We will be taking some close-up photos of these guys as time permits, and we'll put everything together in iMovie